Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now we'll be doing question number 3, exercise 1.2. This is on page number 8. Statement is from the following matrices identify diagonal, scalar and unit are identity matrices. So we need to find out diagonal matrices, scalar matrices and identity matrices. So we'll start now. This also are VN of properties of matrices. The simplest is this C 1 0 0 1. A unit or identity matrix is that matrix where non-diagonal entries are 0. These are non-diagonal entries. These are 0, and the diagonal entries are 1 1. So this is a identity matrix. So this is done. This is very simple, that non-diagonal entries are 0 0. All the non-diagonal entries are 0. Number 2 is that diagonal entries are 1 1 unit. Okay, so this is also called unit matrix. So this is done. Now we'll be doing scalar matrix. A scalar matrix is that matrix where non-diagonal entries are 0, like this A, this non-diagonal entries, and the elements of diagonal matrix are same. This is 4, this is 4, same. This is a scalar matrix. Done. So again I'll repeat, a scalar matrix is that matrix wherein all the non-diagonal entries or elements are 0. And the second point is for scalar matrix that the elements of diagonal are same. So here we will see if we solve E. So we will do like this: 5 minus 3 is 2. This is 0. This is 0, and this 1 plus 1 is 2. Here also we see the same thing like A, that non-diagonal entries are 0, and at the same time the diagonal entries are same numbers. So this is also a scalar. E is also a scalar matrix. So A is done, C is done, E is done. Now we are left with B and D. So for D we see that non-diagonal entries are 0. Okay, number 1, and number 2 is that at least one of the elements of the diagonal is not 0. This is diagonal, so at least one is not 0. Okay, so this is a diagonal matrix. Now we are left with B. In B we can see that the first thing is that non-diagonal entries are 0, non-diagonal elements are 0, and the diagonal entries are not 0. So this is also a diagonal matrix. So we have solved A, B, C, D and E. All the parts are solved.